God has created something very important within us. And this daydreaming, a human knows when he wanders off. I am talking to you now and I am attentive. I am thinking about what to say to you. But when God gives man a moment to wander, he has this moment, a moment of wandering. To float means to come up, to float on his mind and his thoughts. The distractions occupying his heart effortlessly. He is alert and suddenly drifts into daydreaming. When he snaps back from his daydream, at the moment he returns from zoning out, he needs to think about this moment. God, what I was thinking about. When he discovers what he was pondering, he pulls out a paper and pen from his pocket and writes down the subject. I was thinking about my children. I was thinking about my work. I was thinking about my health. I was afraid for my wealth. I was thinking about the rival I have, filled with mutual grievances, troubling both of us, and I was anxious, thinking about the box I feared from my ground at work, writing and putting the paper in the pocket until after it happened once, twice, 10 times, he pulls out this paper listing the topics he daydreamed about. This paper is the exact reflection of his heart. If he finds the paper filled with worldly topics, it's about money sometimes. Songs sometimes relate to work, sometimes to prestige, and then know that your heart has fallen captive to the love of the world and it no longer had a place in it. One recalls or turns to God Almighty. Unless one finds that he has wandered once, those who are to enter paradise will be stopped by angels who prevent them. He found himself thinking about this situation, whether it applies to him or not. And he found himself thinking about the one who crosses the path where one enters paradise. A demon from the sinners pulls him to the depths of hell. He wonders if he's in the state that makes steps take him away, either to the depths of hell, or he does not take me to the depths of hell. Then he realizes that he is a person preoccupied with fearing the consequences and worried for himself about them. My brothers, moments of daydreaming are a blessing from God because they reveal the heart's true nature. We really should recognize what surrounds us. Our actions and the actions of others are merely imagination, except on the wall. Why in our hearts means there's something in my heart. The life we live is just images of what's in our hearts, pictures of what's inside. What's in your heart is what appears among people. Some curse others. Some people steal, and others compete for worldly things. This speech reflects what's in the hearts, the surah of what is in the hearts, and for that, glory be to the magnificent God. Man is made to know what is in his heart, because on the day of resurrection, only those who come to God with a pure heart will succeed. So for a person to know what is in his heart, he doesn't need to wait for the hereafter. He can know now with its preoccupations, wanderings, and what one does among people. That reflects what's in their heart on Judgment Day. God Almighty says about it that it's the day when what's in the chests is gathered. God Almighty says, and what is in the breasts is scooped out like a ladle. So what's in the chest, in the heart, the thoughts, the concerns, spills out. The day it will be proven, meaning tested. The secrets, meaning